There's no more effective way to share your ideas than with eye-catching graphics, and there's no faster way to create them than with SOLIDWORKS Visualize 2023. Visualize has set the bar for creating incredible graphics from your CAD models, and for this release, the whole process just got even easier. Enhancements in Visualize 2023 start from the beginning of the process. Selecting an import option is an important step that sets your project up for your desired purpose. Visualize 2023 accelerates this process by filtering for only the most applicable options for SOLIDWORKS files. This simplifies our decision into a single question. Do we want the individual control that component, part, body provides, or the convenience of grouping all same appearances into a single part? The component, part, body option works in a similar fashion to the automatic mode of past releases, but has been updated for this release with one important distinction. This import option now mimics the SOLIDWORKS assembly structure whilst retaining appearance control in Visualize. This is an ideal situation as Visualize users can take better advantage of groupings such as sub-assemblies already defined in the SOLIDWORKS model. Putting your designs in context can go a long way in immersing your viewer in your world. Visualize has always been able to take advantage of nearly any type of geometry you can get your hands on. In 2023, we'll see that the standard import options are still available for any non-SOLIDWORKS file, such as this GLTF file. It is common practice to improve performance by making use of preview mode while setting our scene, especially if it involves complex or high detail models. However, this can result in lack of feedback on how our setup is interacting with the lighting. In Visualize 2023, the handling of PBR material previews has been improved, providing a much better idea on how light will react with roughness maps, alpha transparency and the like. We see light from HDR glistening off the wet spots on our trail model, allowing us to be much more confident in our setup while still enjoying the performance benefits of preview mode. Any advanced PBR options such as height maps will be added on top when rendering resumes. A common use case for rendering is to create a colorway showing a variety of potential color options. Visualize is packed with efficiency tools for this kind of work. As it always has, the appearance import option groups all same appearances into a single unit. Likewise, a quick pattern creates an array of geometry ready with little effort. Nothing new there, but now comes the hard part. Tracking down all of the necessary colors, codes, swatches and references and trying to match them all in Visualize. With a dramatically improved color picker, this is likely now the easiest part of the process. With this update, we can bring in colors from nearly every source you could think of. A dedicated tab for color palettes has been added along with a few default palettes. Custom palettes can be imported directly from SOLIDWORKS, from an Adobe ACO file, a logo as a vector file, or from a web page CSS or HTML file. Whatever you have access to, you'll be able to extract company or project specific colors directly into Visualize with a click. Once imported, you will have full control over your palettes. Searchable names are present, and the swatches can be applied immediately. The colour dialog now unlocks and remains available for subsequent actions until it is closed. In cases where the colours are not available to be imported, they can be added in a similar fashion to previous releases. On the Colour tab, colour can be selected with the graphical display, and the hue slider is now present in RGB as well as HSV. The ability to simply paste in a hex code has now also been added, as well as CMYK definition for print applications. As always, the colour picker itself can be used to select a value anywhere on screen, and its colour preview has now been enlarged for greater accuracy while selecting. With a colour chosen, we can add the swatch to our palette and lock the palette to prevent any further changes. Palettes can be exported as a shared asset across users or imported back into SOLIDWORKS so that accurate colours can be applied in the design phase. The previous 8 colour selections will also remain in recent colours across all sessions. This dramatically enhanced colour management system ensures that your exact colour is never more than a few clicks away. The colour matched appearances are now ready to be applied to the pattern, and the appearance import option provides a single drag replacement of all bodywork appearances. With the scene set, it's time for final renders. Visualize 2023 introduces a new rendering engine with the stellar physically correct option. This is a welcome addition as it sets up Visualize for a future of exciting new features and tighter integration with the entire product portfolio. Of course, stunning graphics are meant to be shared. When the renderings are complete, they can be immediately uploaded to the 3D Experience platform for the rest of the team to enjoy and provide feedback. This release brings a host of tangible benefits that are guaranteed to reduce the time it takes to produce engaging content for sales, marketing, websites, and social media campaigns. The time has never been better to bring your CAD models to life than with SOLIDWORKS Visualize 2023.